At the Academy Awards this Sunday, celebrities will be walking the red carpet decked out in their designer gowns, their fabulous shoes, and those jewels, and they will have a glowing complexion. While the rest of us may not be able to afford the bling, we can get that perfect skin. And here to help us learn how is cosmetic dermatological surgeon Dr. Pat Wexler with some skin secrets of the stars. Great to have you with us.
Thank you very much. It's wonderful to be here.
There are three main things we need to do to get that glowing complexion. Three areas we're going to target. What are they?
Well, you want to get a textural change. You want a radiance to your skin. You want to get the wrinkles diminished and a good lift to your skin, and you want to get contouring.
Okay, so those are the three things we're focusing on. We'll start with that first one, which is perfecting the texture. And we have sort of three levels of how we can do this. One treatment is, we're seeing the before and after here.
Right.
This is what the stars would do. What are we looking at?
You're looking at the top of the line treatment. You're talking about resurfacing with something like the FRAXEL laser. The FRAXEL is no longer the Chernobyl of peels where you're burning off skin. There's no downtime. You're looking at the FRAXEL makes these microscopic little tunnels in the skin, and you're growing new collagen. And after 4 or 5 treatments, you've got a whole new surface of the skin, no pigmentation irregularities, the skin has a radiance, it's got a glow to it, it feels smooth, it feels like baby skin.
You can really see the difference in that picture there.
Yeah.
That, though, is $1,500, which is why it's our high end.
Right.
A little bit lower,
we
still
all
a little
want to
higher.
look good.
You can actually do a peel now in your home with a towelette, basically.
You can use a towelette, glycolic acid, but at home you get a 10%. In the office you get about a 70% peel, so there is a difference. But if you do a peel every day or once a week, eventually you're going to get the evening of the pigmentation, the radiance, the glow of your skin, and you're going to get a beautiful textural change.
So that's about $150.
Right.
For a little bit less than that, a little shimmery makeup can go a long way.
You know, the makeups now have luminous particles in them that reflect the light. So if you have brown spots or irregularities or even scars, the makeups have particles that will reflect the light, and you're actually going to look like you don't have those irregularities. And then you have something called Perfect, which is sold, which isn't a self-tanner. It's a makeup that has these particles in them.
Oh, so that kind of evens it out for you.
And it evens it out, and it doesn't come off without putting soap and water, so you can use it face and body and look like you have a tan, but not use self-tanner.
We could all use a little of that, especially this time of year in February.
Yes.
So now that we've perfected the texture of our skin, I'll bring you down here as we move on to the next part, which is basically tightening up. You want to get rid of the sagging skin, the wrinkles. If you're a celebrity and you can afford this next treatment, boy, could you see big results. Boy, talk to us about what this is.
Therapy, you can see by the before and after. You can see the double chin on her face, and you can see how dull her face is. Look at the cheek and how lifted the cheek is, and the jawline, and that little pooch under the chin. You can see that frequently as soon as you're getting off the table. You can see improvements with this technology, and it improves for 3 months afterwards. It's ultrasound. That's why it's all therapy.
Okay.
And it delivers the energy to the level of the muscle where the facelift would normally be done.
Interesting.
And you feel some heat when it's being done. It's a one-time treatment, and afterwards you can see the tightening of the connective tissue. It's also causing collagen to be formed.
Wow.
So you're getting a radiance of the
So
skin
it's almost
and
like
a tightening.
that facelift without going under the knife. But $4,500 is probably out of most of our budgets.
Exactly.
So to get a little bit more tightening, we can do something for under $100. This is $65, this treatment. What does it do?
Makeup artists tell me freeze 24/7 under your makeup like a primer. It's got the same type of chemicals as a Botox, so it freezes your face for the day, and it makes you look like you don't have wrinkles, and it tightens your skin.
You can also try a night firming lotion.
Or you can use night firming, KESARI. It's got time-released retinol with a non-irritating formulation, or my deep-acting wrinkle treatment, the Patricia Wexler MD line. It also has a retinol preparation in a non-irritating formulation. Over time, you're going to get rid of wrinkles and tighten the skin.
So they will work. Great. Great to have you here with all of these options for us. Thank you so much.